Hello YouTube and welcome back everyone to the Mob Blox, where we have an awesome video to share with you guys as we do every week. So before we start, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel too. In today's video, we're going to be going over why many people believe that kids should not be playing Roblox Murder Mystery 2, as it apparently isn't safe for younger players, and all of the details too. It's going to be pretty wild, so without any more interruptions, let's just go ahead and dive straight into it. When thinking of a game that players absolutely love, it's hard to skip over Murder Mystery 2. The game has been around since January of 2014, which makes it about 7 years old. It's honestly pretty insane that the game is still as relevant as it is. In this thrilling game, your goal is to solve the mystery and survive each round. You'll be assigned either an innocent, whose main goal is to run and hide from the murderer, the sheriff, who is the only one who can actually stop the murderer, or the murderer himself, whose job it is to kill everyone and avoid getting a taste of his own medicine, courtesy of the sheriff. This game is super fun and can provide countless hours of tension on its players. The innocents are unarmed and cannot harm the other players. Their goal is to aid the sheriff by witnessing murders to figure out who the murderer is. If the gun is dropped by a killed sheriff, an innocent can pick it up, becoming the hero if they succeed in shooting the murderer. Innocents gain XP depending on the activity of the player, such as the time, survival, and making their coin bag full, and the hero gets the same XP with the innocents, with an increase of winning the round, multiplying after each hero. The murderer is the only player with a knife, which can be used to kill the innocents and the sheriff. They must stealthily kill all the innocents and the sheriff before the time runs out. The game has a massive variety of maps and weapons for players to use in their endeavor to murder the others, but this is where things get a little controversial. It's the violent nature of this game, more so than others on the Roblox platform, that many newer players believe that the younger Roblox demographic should definitely not be playing this game for many reasons. One of them being that it is bordering on being too realistic in its premise. Now we know what you're thinking. Every 10 to 12-year-old nowadays is sure to be playing Call of Duty and Fortnite, which is literally shooting and killing people, so what's so different about this game? The answer to that is pure strategy. This game makes you think like a killer, unlike other mainstream first-person shooters where it tends to be a run and gun type of situation, mindlessly shooting. In Murder Mystery 2, if you are the killer, you have to put on a pretty good poker face and lie your way out of being found out, which gets a bit psychological, and that is something that many players see as an experience that is too early for younger kids. Mindless FPS games don't require much thought other than muscle reflexes and timing, yet this is a whole lot more methodical in its gameplay like we mentioned earlier. If a child were to make this one of their favorite games and play it constantly as do others with Fortnite every day, we could potentially see some rather morbid skills developing in them, such as lying and manipulating, as those are two skills that are very beneficial within the world of Murder Mystery 2. What most people would recommend is to play something like Among Us instead, which is basically the same thing except coded in a much brighter manner rather than literal murder. Topics such as these should not be exposed to children extremely early, but we feel that it's definitely okay to wean them into it with mindless shooter games that tend to focus more on accuracy and reaction time. Skills like this can be very beneficial and applicable to everyday things you do in real life that come in handy, so that is definitely a win there. In the end, it's really up to the parents to see what their children are playing and if they feel comfortable exposing them to a game such as Murder Mystery 2. But we want to know what you guys think, so let us know whether you feel it's okay for younger kids to play this game down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already for more of the best Roblox content out there. You can also tap the notification bell icon as well to not miss out on any of our future uploads that we post either. This is the Mob Blox signing off, and we will catch you all in the next one.